Hey, what's happening, guys? A lot of my friends, a lot of my folks that I encounter online have serious issues when it comes to their finances. I am always hearing folks say, uh, can I get this for free? Uh, how much does it cost? I can't afford this or that. And believe me, I understand. I've been there. I know what it's like to not be able to afford the gear that I needed or um, the phone that I needed or any of the software that I use. For example, a lot of folks want to know how to excel with YouTube. And they know they need TubeBuddy, right? And by the way, if you need TubeBuddy, make sure you use my link so that I can get that affiliate credit for it. And that's Ileane.link/TubeBuddy. Okay, but you need TubeBuddy. You need a scheduling tool to schedule your social media, but you're just all the time saying, "Oh, I need the free version." Oh, what? I know that that has got to drive you crazy. So, what I decided to do for folks was I created this, I guess you could call it a meme. It was a hashtag meme. And the hashtag, it's been going on all month. In fact, this is day 18, okay? The month of May, I have designated as hashtag money making May. Money making May. Money making May. And why am I calling it Money Making May? Because I want to share with you some of the best tools, advice, strategies that I know for making money, mostly online, okay? Some of it may be a little offline, but it has to do with uh, being able to take advantage of perhaps affiliate marketing or developing your own products and selling them or having events, a whole bunch of stuff. Of course, all the advice is not coming from me, it's coming from a plethora of people. And hey, Tish Rosales, my hashtagologist, money making May. All right. So every day on Twitter, I have been putting out at least one tweet, in some cases more than one, of, like I said, top shelf content, not just any old thing that I just happened to run across that had the words money in it. I've consumed this content, I've followed some of these steps myself, or in some cases, I actually created some of these tutorials. But for the most part, I went through my vault because I am a content curator. I curate content and I take the best of it and share it with you because I don't want you to be stuck in that mentality. Because a lot of times it's just a mindset. It's just a mindset that you can't afford things that you need in order to succeed. Okay? So don't ever be afraid of investing in yourself. Don't ever be afraid of investing in yourself. Okay? So you want to always make sure that you're staying on top of all the things that are going on in whatever niche that you're in. You want to keep yourself educated, and it doesn't even have to be about your niche. You want to keep yourself educated about life and about the things that are going on. Okay? So, hence the hashtag Money Making May. And so before this month is out, I wanted to make sure that I introduced this to you guys. And I want you to go over to my Twitter. I actually created a Twitter moment. I created a Twitter moment with the Money Making May, but I'm going to give you an idea of some of the things that I've been sharing over on Twitter. And so in order to do that, I'm looking at Twitter on my other phone. There you go. Money Making May. Thank you, Tish. Okay, so I actually did an IGTV about this, so I shared that. And my friend Einstein Muki, he's from Cameroon. He has a blog post about freelancers and bloggers monetize their skill on job portals. So I believe that Einstein has just started this job portal. And so he's got some useful tips for those that are doing freelancing, who are doing blogging, and he's got a place for people to post their offerings. Okay. And so that's one of the things that's one of my top tweets. It's been retweeted and liked a bunch. My daughter, Nicole. Nicole, she's incredible. I got to tell you, I mean, I know it's my daughter. Y'all might think I'm biased. But Nicole Purvey from Better Than Success, she's written a book called The Anti-Hustle, Start or Grow a Six-Figure Business in 1 year. Now, when I read the book, well, as I was reading the book, I just kept saying, oh my God, this is so good. This is so good. Because, this hustle mentality, Nicole tells you all the reasons why you need to change your mindset from the hustle mentality, and how that hustle mentality can keep you in the poorhouse. And not only that, she offers solutions called the anti-hustle, and she just guides people through that process, because over the years of her doing it, as well as all the clients that she's come in contact with, and now that she has the Better Than Success Real Estate League, she does the one-on-ones with the league members as they come on. And so she's got all this information, and she's been able to basically coach people on how to start and grow a six-figure business in 1 year. And the book was so incredible. And I said to her, this had to be 2 years ago, because the book came out, I believe, in 2017. And I said to Nicole, you need to make this a class, because I think if people can read it, but if they don't put it into practice, they might miss it. And it took her almost 2 years. And then in January, she launched the course. And it was an in-person course. And I took it the first time. And oh my gosh, it's a 2-day course. The people were changed. They were moved. By the end of that course, you could see the change that came over people. And yes, it's been 2 years, Tish, but you can see over the course of those 2 days that people, even as they were given testimonials about the class, and also going through all of the work that you had to do in order to think through what it is that you want to do. What are your goals, and what's your plan to get there after listening to Cole? Now, it's a Christian-based business book. So check out the Anti-Hustle book. But if you're in the Philadelphia area, that course is coming up again in June, I believe, at the end of June. I'm not 100% sure, but either way, I'm going to take the course again. That's how good it is. So then, the other day, I watched Marie Forleo, and I used to be a huge fan I would watch every single video that she put out. But then, just with all the things that are going on, sometimes I don't get a chance to watch. But this one, I made sure to watch, because it was featuring an interview with David Bach, who has something called the latte factor. And David has written a book But the title of this video is How to Get Rich Without Budgeting with David Bach. And if you want to, I know everybody knows how to follow Marie Forleo, so I'm not even going to give you her handle. But David Bach is, it took me a while to find it. On Twitter, he's author David Bach, B-A-C-H, author David Bach. He's the bomb. And he's got a new book out. And so he's been on a few of the podcasts that I listen to. So I might even share another one of the interviews with him because I love this concept of the mindset and the way you approach money. And this is part of the reason why a lot of folks stay broke, and they may not even be broke, but they have a broke mentality, and that's not good. Okay, so, oh, and then I interviewed Bernadette Henry. I call her the jump rope queen, and she's from Make It Fun NYC. I interviewed her a while ago on Anchor, but we talked about sponsorships, affiliate marketing, and making deals. And she is just, oh, thank you. Tish just shared this over in our messenger group. Thank you, my love. And Bernadette is just she's done a commercial for Tylenol. She's been on Dr. Oz. I mean, if you want to get motivated to work out and all that, check out Bernadette. But she has been getting some deals. And even we talked about her creating her own product because, like I said, she does the jump ropes. So she could get her own brand of jump ropes, but it also related products. And I think she has started to do that. And so I have to talk to her again. But when I see her on Instagram or on YouTube or even on Twitter, and I see her jumping, and I just feel like I need to just stand up and do something, even if I just raise my hands. But I just love Bernadette Henry. She's incredible. The folks over at SEM Rush, they did a webinar, how to maximize profitability with the Amazon FBA calculator. So now we're talking about Amazon, but not just using Amazon as an affiliate, but actually to distribute your products. Okay? Next, oh my gosh, I was so excited to hear that my friend Justin Brown and his brother Mike from Primal Video, and he's Justin Brown PV on Twitter, and you guys probably follow him already here on YouTube. And they had just reached 250,000 subscribers, and then they did talk a little about, they did a celebration. Thank you, Tish. That's very exciting. Thank you so much, my dear. They did a little bit of a celebration on YouTube when they reached the 250,000, but they also talked about, shared some money making tips as well, because they have courses, they have an email sequence that you can sign up for to show you how to monetize your email list. Oh, and my friend, my dear, dear friend, I got to hold this one up. You guys can't see him. It's not reflecting correctly. Roberto Blake. Can I get an amen? This one is how you can make more money on YouTube AdSense. I got to put the phone down for this one. You know, we always talk, or you always hear people saying, don't rely on AdSense, don't rely on AdSense. And that's true. You know, you don't really rely on AdSense, but there's no reason why you can't take advantage of it and get the most out of it, right? So he did this video, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I wasn't doing this already. So he shared this power tip for those of you who have monetized YouTube channels and you're making AdSense. I guarantee, unless you saw this video already, that you could be making more. I guarantee you could be making more. So head over to Roberto Blake, or just go to my Twitter, because I want you to go through this Twitter moment because there's so many great tips that I have here. Okay, the next one, my girl Amy Porterfield from amyporterfield.com. And this one is how I built my business. How I built my business. And Amy has one of the best business podcasts around, and it's called Online Marketing Made Easy. And that old frog just jumped up into my throat. So hang on one second. We get rid of that frog. We'll drown him. Okay, next is a fellow that I just really came in contact with through doing a YouTube search, and I've become very fond of him. Now he's Jerry Potter. I'm sorry, Jerry Potter, and he's got a YouTube channel that's called 5 Minute Social Media. I believe that's the name of it. And he told me a tip about how to sell event tickets on Instagram. Holla! Now, this comes in real handy because I talked about my daughter, Nicole. Well, every week she has an event. There's a mastermind, but also a huge event that's coming up. Actually, it's a week of events. It's Philly Real Estate Week. And once again, if you're in the Philly area, you want to definitely check out Philly Real Estate Week, because Philly Real Estate Week is 9 events, and out of the 9, I believe 5 are free and 4 they're paid, but they're like, $20. I think the most expensive one might be 49 or something like that. But we're talking about meeting the power brokers in the city, okay? and all the venues are awesome as well. And some of them are even at City Hall. I think some of the free events are at City Hall. Okay, the next one I had was how to monetize your podcast on Spreaker 3 ways. Okay. Oh, here's another one from my girl, Sue B. Zimmerman. Sue B. Y'all know her as the Instagram expert. She has a video called Get Sales in the DM. That's one of the powerful things about Instagram. And that's a good one too. Okay, thank you. And get sales in the DM. Y'all know how important the DMs are on Instagram, do y'all? I bet y'all half of y'all don't know about that. But I follow Sue, so I know. But she gives specific tips on this get sales in the DM. I'm telling you, I only curated the best content. This is not that fluffy stuff. Okay? I know y'all know about affiliate marketing, and just like I mentioned Roberto's tip. Hey, Dryer Buzz. I mentioned Roberto's tips. Well, I know all y'all know about AdSense, but Roberto shared a tip that most people don't know about or don't have in place. I didn't have it in place, okay? And so I know a lot of you guys who have monetized your channels did not have that in place. All right, so here we go. Next, our friend Carlos Gill. Hello, Friar Wade. Hey, it's so good to see you. Our friend Carlos Gill. Oh, okay, let me do a quick recap since you guys just came in. Hashtag Money Making May is a theme, or you could call it a meme, that I started on Twitter because, quite frankly, I just get tired of everybody always complaining about being broke. I don't mean it I don't mean it that way. Okay, I don't mean to sound. Sometimes I offer solutions. You guys have a problem, and then I offer a solution, and the first thing I hear is, "Oh, I can't afford that." Yeah, everything can't be free. You have to invest in yourself, and Friar Wade is going to pray for you. I mean, he's going to pray for us all. Oh, we're all going to pray for each other, but I'm just saying it's a little special connection with Friar Wade there, right? And I don't want y'all to keep being broke. It's about a mindset. So I wanted to give you guys every day in May something to help you get out of that stuck, broke mindset, okay? And learn how to invest in yourself. And my mom used to always say, rest in peace, Barbara. But my mom used to always say, people hold on to their money so tight, they so frugal. And you know what she would say? Money don't flow into a closed fist. So you got to open up. So this is my gift to you. Money Making May is my gift to you. Because May has been already good to me. So I probably made more money this month. And I might, before this month is out, I'll tell y'all all at the end of the month. This may be one of the most lucrative months ever for me. But hold on for that announcement. Okay, Carlos Gill, advice for getting a job in tech. Getting a job in tech. Carlos knows. Carlos used to work for LinkedIn. He's had his own agency, or I think he even has an agency now. He's a paid public speaker. And Hamed is here. Hi, Hamed. And so I'm not just talking about making money in May online. You just may need to get a job. Wow, what you said was really great, that money don't flow to closed fish. You need to give to poor by opening your, well, that's right. And you cannot receive money if you got your fist so tight because you're trying to squeeze it out of every dime. Okay? So invest in yourself. Okay? All right, so the next one is, let's see, can blogging still make money? And this was from my friend Ryan Bidoff. Ryan Bidoff. Hashtag invest in yourself. Thank you, Tish. Ryan Bidoff, he is known for being a blogger who travels, and really amazing things have happened to this guy since I knew him. And he and I have been on this blogging journey together since '09. And he may have even started in '08. But and he travels all around the world. He's not like me. Like me, I'm a homebody. I'm like, okay, can I go home? Can I go from my couch to my computer? That's far enough. But Brian likes to travel over the world. And somebody asked me the other day about traveling. And I said, you know what? It's not that I don't want to see the world. It's not that I don't want to experience other places and cultures and all that. I just don't want to travel to get there. Like, and especially on the plane, if it was close by where I could, like, either drive or catch the train, not the bus, or the train, I'll go. But the planes, it's going to the airport. You got to be there early. Got to go through TSA. Blah 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 blah. Then if you're on that plane, you could be stuck. I've been stuck on tarmac before. It's like, and then when I get home, I'm like, that wasn't worth it. I like being home. But anyway, Ryan loves to travel. And for those, I know that I'm special. Most people aren't like that. So don't follow that mentality. But I do want you to follow this mentality about money making May. So I can't even talk about making money without mentioning my boy Pat Flynn. Pat Flynn! Oh my gosh, this is so colorful. Pat Flynn's epic guide to affiliate marketing. This tweet that I put out actually takes you right to the download page. You know, like when I started looking through Pat Flynn's stuff, I was like, there's just too many different things that I could share out. Don't nobody got time to go through all his stuff. If you haven't been following him all this time and you want to start making money, or you want to think about opening your mind to making money, the easiest way to do that is with affiliate marketing. Okay. And so, since he has this guide to affiliate marketing, and a group of us went through this guide page by page about 2 years ago, okay? And I think he updated it a little bit since then. So I just gave the link right to the download page. That way you can get on his email list. He has the best emails, okay? You know, he tells you about his things, his courses, his books, and all that stuff. But he also does a little bit of a roundup of like his podcast, because he's got 2 podcasts, and places that, or articles that he really thinks are valuable for folks. He does content curation, kind of like I'm doing here with my Money Making May. Okay. Next, Tim Schmoyer. Okay, Tim Schmoyer has a video because he gets this question all the time. So it's not just me. I'm not the only one that gets these kinds of questions. Of course, y'all know that. How many subs do you need to make $1,000 on YouTube? Now, everybody knows that that's almost an impossible question to answer. But if anybody could answer it, it's Tim Schmoyer. So you got to watch that video for the answer. Okay. Okay. Sticking with my YouTubers and my podcasters on this one. This video is from Sean Canal. Okay. You might know him from his YouTube channel. And he's also really good friends with Shalene Johnson. Now, Shalene, that's a woman who's made money online and with courses, with her podcasts, with physical products. You know, she's got a book out. She's sharing 21 ways to make money online with social media. Not with a website, not with an email list, with social media. Okay? Because she probably could tell you about 100 ways if she included the email list and all this. So go and check out that video with them. Speaking of, oh, hey, Katie. Sean's awesome. Benji, too. Yes, Video Influencers is the name of their channel. Oh, and Sean also has Think Media, I believe is the name of his other channel. So, but that particular interview with Shalene, I believe, is on the Video Influencers channel. Okay, and they got a lot of great, fantastic videos on there. Another friend that I really, really love to follow is Brian G. Johnson. Yeah, dig. And, you know, he knows about making money because he got 2 poodles that he got to feed. They big poodles, though. They're not like those little teeny tiny poodles. They're the big poodles with the long. So his video was called Making Money on YouTube for Dummies. I'm not calling y'all dummies. That was his title, not mine. I'm just tired of y'all complaining about being broke. I want all of y'all to say, oh, let's see if I can put that in the budget. That's what I want y'all to think. I don't want to hear, oh, you use EcammLive? Well, it's $80. Oh, I heard it used to be $40. Yeah, and you missed it. When I tried to get y'all to buy it for $40, now it's $80. Don't complain. It's the best if you got a Mac. I would be on it right now, but I decided that I wanted to do something different. So now there. All right, so make more money on YouTube. That's with Brian G. Johnson. Now, I also tweeted out that it was National Small Business Week. That was earlier in the month. Here's another one that this girl I want to tell you about. Hey, Tech for Your Needs. Hi there. I want to tell you about this girl. Her name is Nicole, too, just like my daughter. She left her 6-figure job on Periscope. She quit her job on Periscope to pursue her dream of being an entrepreneur. She quit her job live on Periscope. Y'all hear me? And now she's just been filled with so much abundance. She's lost all this weight. Well, first of all, has adopted 3 girls, 3 sisters. Her and her husband have, and that's Nicole Walters. Let me tell you who it is before I go down too far down the path. I love her. She's got one of the biggest, brightest smiles. And Nicole Walters was interviewed by Rich Brooks over on his podcast. And this one is called How to Market Your Business with Live Streaming. So y'all know I love that one. So make sure you head over, and the podcast is the Agents of Change podcast. But like I said, all these links are in my Twitter moment, which is called Money Making May. And if you don't know how to follow me on Twitter, just Google me. Okay? I'm not even going to tell you my Twitter handle. Just Google me. You'll find it. Martina Portis is another female entrepreneur I've been following for a while. This one that she's talking about the companies that she uses to accept online payments to check out PayPal, Square, QuickBooks. And I was so surprised because a couple of these popular names that I just mentioned, she did not like their payment processing. And she gives you, real life reasons why she didn't like them. And they were some good reasons too. I was like, ooh, I'm glad she told me about that. So y'all got to go watch it. And I'm not going to tell you what she said. Y'all have to go watch it. And let's see. Okay, I had a book recommendation besides Nicole's book. Nicole's book is The Anti Hustle, right? There's another book recommendation, and it's my boy Nathan Lacka. And this one is called How to Be a Capitalist Without Any Capital. And let me tell you, I have watched this man over the years. And I remember when he was just starting out making Facebook apps and could have been completely crushed by the fact that Facebook, this was back when we had the old version of Facebook pages, and Facebook completely changed up the way Facebook pages behave, and all those apps that were out at that time, they shut down every app. But he did not. He iterated, and well, he sold the company. He started. Hey, Nathan Lacka is the bomb, okay? And he's one of those people that, you know how you just, when you're around somebody, you just feel like you're a little bit richer. You ever been around somebody like that? That's Nathan Lacka. And I met him when Ascend AWeber had the Ascend conference a couple years back, and so I remember feeling like, I hope some of that rubs off on me. He's got the top podcast for business and entrepreneurship. It's a daily podcast as well. Okay, and then I tweeted out about how to join the Amazon Influencers program. So check that out if you haven't joined that. It's something you could definitely sign up for because, being an Amazon affiliate, I got to admit the income comes in waves because it's all of a sudden somebody will buy something, not necessarily something that you were promoting or that has anything to do with what you do, but it's just so happened that you got lucky. Like, for example, one of my recent really big purchases on my Amazon affiliate was for, I think they ordered 15 lighting equipment. They must be like from a school. I don't know. In my head, I'm thinking this has got to be for a school, or maybe these people just have a lot of customers because who needs 15, right? But I'm like, okay. And they ordered 15 of something else too. That made me feel like, okay, this must be an education thing that's going on here. So some weeks, some months, I may only have enough, people just buy those ebooks and Kindle books and, so it's only a couple dollars. But when you get a couple big wins, then you can go buy yourself a pair of shoes like I just did. Okay. Let's see. Oh, super chat. I did a video about learning how to live stream and get super chats. Now, I rarely ever ask you guys for super chats, but I do recommend for folks that are monetized and you might just want to remind people, especially if you've got a lot of people in the room or on your live and you think that maybe there's a lot of folks who don't know you and who may just not even think, what is that little dollar sign that's at the bottom of the chat? That's how you give a sister a super chat. Okay, and you can give anywhere from $1, unless you're on your iPhone. If you're on your iPhone, I think it only starts at $1.99, and all the way up to $500. That would blow my mind if somebody gave me $500. The most I've ever seen anybody get was I was watching D Nimmin one time, and D Nimmin, someone gave him $300. And actually, I saw somebody give Tim Schmoyer $300 as well. So, yeah, that's a lot of love. So I talked about that in a video. And a guy that I know, I've come to know him, not really closely, but I've been following him over the years. And he's a person who manages affiliate programs for different companies. And he's got a website that's called AM Navigator. So he's got two blog posts, how to find companies with affiliate marketing programs. So, you might think that you're in such a small niche, or maybe you feel like there's so much competition in the company that you're doing affiliate marketing for. Like, for example, TubeBuddy. There's so many people that are affiliates for TubeBuddy, right? But I could go over to this list of and use these steps, I'm sorry, to find affiliate marketing programs to look for other affiliate products that might be not necessarily a YouTube tool, because really nothing beats TubeBuddy. Morning Fame is great too, and so is vidIQ. But let's just say I would find somebody who sells phone cases, or lighting equipment or microphones. Okay, so I may be able to find that through the AM Navigator. And I started off, I think this might have been on the second day of the month. I posted one of my top earning videos for 2019, my top earning AdSense videos, and it's one that I did about answer the public with keywords everywhere. And people love, 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 love that video. And how to make money with sponsors on Anchor. Oh my gosh, Anchor is shaking up the whole podcasting space. I just want y'all to know that, because a lot of other podcast hosts are, I guess you could say they are, I don't know how else to say. I can't think of a politically correct way to say. They are jacking Anchor's ideas. I saw one of the podcast hosts send an email out the other day about, now we have these links for your show where people can see all of the places where your show is available. I'm like, that looks exactly like something Anchor has been doing for 2 years now. And this place was bragging about how they just introduced it. Yeah. But the good thing about Anchor is that, they have the sponsorship. Jacket, uh-oh. Tish, I tried to think of a nice way to say it, but really, and it's okay. It's okay that they are taking Anchor's ideas, because this is why I like Anchor. Because Anchor shaking up the podcasting space and making some of these other developers and web hosts get off of their rusty dusty and give podcasters some tools that we've been needing all before Anchor came on the scene. Now, when y'all see Anchor doing it, y'all all of a sudden now y'all start thinking, oh yeah, we could do that too. Yeah, duh. Don't wait. Don't wait for Anchor to come out with another idea like this latest thing from Anchor, okay? Which is that you can leave a podcaster a message. Anchor rocks. Yes, they do. You can leave a podcaster a message right on your Anchor. So, like, for years, I've been using SpeakPipe. I might not have to use SpeakPipe anymore, because this thing for Anchor is free. And it's not like, I mean, or maybe I could reduce my plan with SpeakPipe. Okay? But you also can get sponsors on Anchor. And the more you podcast and the more targeted your content is, the more chances are that you're going to get sponsors. Now, this is US only right now, but I know that Anchor is working hard to expand it beyond the US. But you guys got to understand that there's a lot of legal things that they have to make sure everything is in order. Okay. Anchor's not YouTube, all right? And guess what? When YouTube rolls out stuff, they don't roll it out to every country, do they? And y'all know Facebook don't roll stuff out all the time. Okay. Don't get me started. Y'all know I love Anchor. Okay. Patreon. 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 I don't know why when I saw this tweet, it just made me think to say Patreon. You can't see it too good, but this was a video that I did. Introduction to Patreon. You're not going to be able to see it. Introduction to Patreon. So my introduction to Patreon might be a little outdated because the interface has been updated so much, but the concept of using Patreon in order for your fans and your friends to show you support monetarily is something that you definitely need to consider. If you're putting out valuable content and you've got friends, Patreon doing great things right now. They are. And they just made some changes to the platform, but they're all good. So even though my video might be a little outdated, the concepts of Patreon and how it works and how it can benefit you and your audience is definitely something that I want to talk about and want to share with folks that don't know. Because, we're like Tish. Tish is one of my patrons. Shout out to Tish. And so she knows, she and we talk about Patreon all the time. We go and we watch their hang times. It's kind of like second nature to us. But I still know that there's a lot of people that don't know what Patreon is. And they don't understand how it works. Patreon's May Hang Time was really good. Yes, it was. It really was. And, there's a lot of opportunities out here. And this is why I wanted to spend and dedicate a whole month to all these different ways that we can make money online. So I did get some folks that tweeted me. Nicole from Celsi, ENT. I'm assuming SELSI is Celsi Entrepreneur. Ileane, I'm loving your Money Making May post. Then, here's another one. I don't want to forget because this one I just added it. This is from Neil Patel and Eric Sue. I'm a patron of yours too. Hey, that's right. Hey, Katie's there too. That's right. Katie's also a patron. Any of my other patrons here? Yes. And I really do appreciate your patronage as well, Katie. I really do. And so Neil Patel and Eric Sue have a podcast, Marketing School. And so they talked about 7 steps to getting started with affiliate marketing. Now, I've mentioned affiliate marketing a couple times already, but what they're talking about is when you have a product or a software or a service and you want to get affiliates. That's the other end of the affiliate coin, okay? So you have something that you want to get out. You want to get that thing known and you want the word to get spread and you can't do it all by yourself. So you enlist affiliates. So if you've got a budget for it, and Friar Wade is there too. That's right. Woo, woo. I didn't know you were still here. That's right. A lot of my patrons are here today. Yay. Thank you guys so much. I love you so much. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's see. I'm almost done here. Oh, another one from Subi Zimmerman, which is selling services on Instagram. I know all y'all like Instagram. Most of the time, if you're a podcaster or if you're a YouTuber, you may not want to bother with Twitter, but you're probably on Instagram. But I'm here to tell you, Instagram is great. Don't get me wrong, but Twitter is the bomb too. If you go over to my community tab, you'll see where I'm getting traffic here on YouTube from Twitter. And not only that, but some of that Twitter traffic, those people are watching my videos longer than other platforms. I just wanted to give Twitter a plug. And plus, you got to go over to Twitter to see Money Making May. Okay. Oh, another one here. Setith. I'm sorry. Ramit Sethi. Ramit Sethi. I think it's called, his book was called I Will Teach You to Be Rich. Well, he's got another book out. So he's on the circuit now doing all the podcasts. And he was interviewed by Noah Kagan from OK Dork. But I believe his podcast is called The Noah Kagan Show or something like that. But Noah is great for asking those questions that you would not expect somebody to ask. He's always got a different slant to his questions. Hang on for 1 second. Selling services on Instagram. Wonder if I can do business blessings and how. Yes, absolutely. You know what? Friarway, you should definitely follow what Subi is talking about in terms of, I mentioned one earlier, I think that was right before you came. There was two here about that Subi Zimmerman, she does a video every Monday. She uploads a new video, but I found two this month that were specifically about sales and selling. And one was the selling in the DM, how to get sales in the DMs, and service-based businesses and all that stuff. So definitely check her out because Sue, she walks the walk. You know what I'm saying? She not just making up like fluff. Oh, like this is what could happen. No, she's doing it. Okay, guys. Huh, that's it. Wow. That was my 18, and I probably told you guys more than 18. And like I said, there are some days when I'll do more than one tweet about Money Making May, but I guarantee you every day this month, as long as Twitter is still up, because I already got these tweets scheduled out. But what I will do is, as I run across things between now and the end of May, I'll put those other things in my queue. But I want to give you something to read through or to listen to if it's a podcast, or to watch if it's a YouTube video. Oh, like today, I didn't get a chance to add it to the Twitter moment. Today, I decided to make sure that I put blog posts in there because I know some people just like to read or bookmark things so they can go back and read later. Pro Blogger has updated, Darren Rouse has updated his post about making money with a blog. So today's tweet was about that. I wanted to make sure I remembered to mention that to you. So, guys, I love this idea of, focusing on one topic for a month. It just came to me. I've not anything that I saw anybody else ever do before. I just decided that I wanted to do this because I know that that's one of the problems that folks have, even the folks that are making money online through maybe their YouTube channel is monetized or they're doing affiliate sales. We can never have enough, right? We can never have enough. But I really, really wanted to address a lot of you guys who are always never have money for anything. Okay. And it's really all about a mindset. And oh, another person, speaking of mindset, you guys have got to follow Susie Orman. She's got this podcast now, the Women in Money podcast. And it's not just for women. It's but it's focused on women, and I think it's something like, and the men who want to help us get there, something like that. But it's a Women in Money podcast. And she not only talks about, retirement funds and 401ks and the stock market and insurance, whole life versus term and all that. I do have her podcast, and some of them are really short. So, oh, okay, that's relative. So let me give you an idea of what the times are. More like, I think they're all under 20 minutes, but some may only be 15. And she does two a week. One is like an ask me. She'll read the emails of people that have asked her questions. and the other one is focused on something else. So, and she's got this super inspiring music, the intro music. Oh my gosh. Together we will rise. Together we will rise. That's on the top of my workout playlist. I love that song now. So anyway, guys, I want to give you some inspiration. I don't want you to be stuck in the, oh my God, I don't have enough money. I can't afford to, buddy. No, I want y'all all to have to, buddy. I want y'all all to um, start thinking about creating your own products. Start thinking about maybe, writing books or doing courses or getting paid to be a public speaker. Or if you're unemployed, think about getting a job. Okay? I just don't want you to be stuck in broke land because it's not fun. It's tired and boring. I want you to come over to our side and have fun with us, like Tish and Katie and Friar Wade. And, we have a positive mindset and we don't let things like, yeah, there are some days when, the cash fund might get a little low, but it's all about, getting unstuck. That's right. And thinking rich, you know, like really a lot of times I always say that I know I'm rich. Without money, I'm rich. I have parents that love me. They're both gone, but they loved me. I've got the one of the most beautiful daughters in the entire world. I have one of the best friends in the world, and I have a fantastic job. And then on top of all that, the icing on the cake, I have you guys. I have you guys. And I love y'all. I really do. And it just, like I said, it's like the icing on the cake. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Guys, look, connect with me on Twitter. Come back. I love to do my live streams. Connect with me on Facebook. I got a lot going on over there as well. Instagram, IGTV, all that stuff. And really, I just want you guys to have a blessed life. Okay? So, with that, I'm going to try to remember how to end this because I don't usually do this from my